Well, hello everybody, and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, June 2nd. Can you believe it's June already? I cannot believe it. It's 7 o'clock Eastern time in Virginia, and I'm in Chesapeake, Virginia. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, and this is the live right now. So if you're not on at 7 o'clock Eastern time on June 2nd, then you're not live. So you're watching a replay. Sorry about that if you missed the live. I have this gorgeous card to make tonight, and I hope you love it and that you'll stick around for the whole thing, because I'm going to show you how I made it, and it's super easy. It's got a shabby chic look to it, so it's kind of like distressed and, you know, all crumply looking, and kind of how I feel today. I should be nice and relaxed. I went and got my massage today, but dang, I tell you what, it wiped me out. I had to come home and take a nap. And then I woke up and it was like 4:30 and I only had about an hour. Well, I had to eat something, and then it was like about an hour or so to get something ready, and I didn't know what to do. So I pulled out this Old Faithful set because it's hard to make an ugly card with this. So pretty much anything you make with this stamp set and this paper. This is the Cottage Rose, and this is the Abigail Rose paper, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, no. This is the wrong pack of paper. They look exactly the same. Oh, my God. I grabbed the wrong pack. On the front, they look exactly the same, except this is a different pack. I should double check that. So this is Perfectly Penciled, which is another beautiful pack that has black and white. The other one is more like cream color. Let me show you. Here's like a little piece of it that I cut out because I was gonna do this card with this other die. Let me see if I got it in here. So this one is what I was gonna do, because this die I realized goes with this paper. So I was gonna do this, and then I was like, no, that's too much work right now. Because I think this cuts out all these teeny little pieces, and then you got to stick them back in. I don't know. I didn't try it yet. So I decided I wanted to do something easier than that tonight. So I grabbed the back of the paper. So the back of this piece is this one, which comes in that Abigail Rose, which I cannot believe I brought the wrong back paper. You know, if you're watching one of my videos, I have to screw it up somehow, because I am definitely not perfect. And every single video I do has to have a screw up in it, because then it just wouldn't be my video if it's, you know, not got something wrong with it. So, so when I first saw this die in the stamp set, I was like, well, dang, what does this go to? And then finally somebody told me, oh, it goes with the paper. So that's what it goes with. And what I did was I took the whole sheet of paper and put this down on there. This is one that I sponged because I was going to do this one. And then I drew a pencil line around it, like all the way around. So then I would know, okay, don't cut into that part. So I cut out, there was, I think you can get 3 or 4 of these out of one sheet. So I cut that first. And then I went back and took the scraps and cut that piece for my card today. So that's how I did that. So that's what we're going to do. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hey, Deborah. Hey, Carla. Hey, Debbie Spicer. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Terry. Hey, Carla. How is everybody? Scrappily looking. Kind of like me. Scrappily looking. Yep. Hey, Julie. Hey, Robin. Hey, Pat. Hey, Minda. Hey, Robin. Thunderstorms in Delaware. Yes, we are supposed to get storms tonight. And then, thankfully, a cool front's coming through, because it's about 98 degrees right now. Might be down to 95 a little bit. It was so hot today. And tomorrow is supposed to be high of 80, 81, I think. So I cannot wait, because I got to mow my grass. And I've been putting it off for days because it's been so hot. Yes, that massage did me in. I have the world's best massage guy. His name is Julian, and he is so good. But I'm telling you what, it's like when you are done, you don't even want to get off the table, because you're just like put to sleep. Really, it's like you just are in a coma. And, and then the rest of your day is shot. So I came home and I just had to lay down because I was sleepy. I was kind of a waste of the rest of the day. So that's me. Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody. I know I'm missing a bunch of you guys on here. Yuma is supposed to be 112 in 2 days. Oh my God. Audrey. Hey, Audrey. You liking the Shabby Chic look? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is a super easy card. Anybody can do it. You don't have to have any talent or skill whatsoever. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Also, I have a couple things to tell you. So don't forget the retired list and sale is going on now. I did a video last time, no, 2 times ago on Saturday. Mini catalog walkthrough of the January to June mini catalog. And I went page by page, showed you everything that was on sale and what's retiring and all that stuff. So go back and look. It's much easier than looking at this list. So tons and tons of stuff on sale. I think a few things have already sold out. So look at all these things are on sale. Some half off, a lot of half off stuff, especially the dies. So make sure you check that out. You can always shop right here, stampingwithlisa.com. That's the host code. And don't forget, I'll always send you a gift in the mail. And speaking of that, I got this one back in the mail. So Sylvia, this was Sylvia Felder. Sylvia, if you're watching, I just got this back in the mail today. So it says they couldn't deliver it because it was suspicious. And it says it was returned due to heightened security concerns because it was over a ½ inch thick and used postage stamps. So I don't think it's more than a ½ inch thick. If you flatten it, it's not, because it's just a card kit and some paper and stuff. So I thought, wow. Everything that's going on in the world, and you can't mail something with postage stamps without it being suspicious. So I thought that was really funny. It says if it's over ½ inch and uses postage stamps, or if it weighs more than 10 ounces and uses postage stamps, or if it has a customs declaration form that was not completed, or requires a custom declaration form. Well, it doesn't. So it's none of these things. So I don't understand. It only weighs 4 ounces and it's not more than ½ inch thick. So it's none of these things on here. So I don't understand why they couldn't mail it. And it has enough postage on it. So Sylvia, I'm going to have to repackage it and send it back out to you. Sorry about that. So that's what my packages don't look like when I mail them. They look really nice. And this one looks like they dragged it through the mud and stomped on it. And I don't know what. But when I send them, they look really pretty. So, oh, I found this. I went to TJ Maxx the other day and I found this and I wanted to show you guys. I thought it was so cute. It says, even on the darkest days, stand tall and find the sunlight. I thought this was so cute. You know, it's just one of those framed art kind of thingies. I was thinking about sponging this. I don't know if I could take it out without breaking it because it's glued down. But I was going to try and sponge that somehow and make it like whiter, or I don't know, something. But it was at TJ Maxx for $5.99. So I just thought it was really cute to put somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but I thought it was really cute. And that would make a really cute card. I was thinking I could kind of copy that with the bottle stamp set and do something similar with the flower sticking out. But I just thought that was really cute. I wanted to share it. All right, don't forget, I also did another card similar to this a couple weeks ago. So if you missed that one, don't forget to go back and check it out. And all right, let's get started. So here's what you need. And let me, oh, hey, Deborah, how are you doing? Didn't know you were here. Oh, I'm glad you caught me too. You watched video 101 and learned so much. Debbie Spicer, you just watched my video 101, Stamping 101 video. Dang, girl, where have you been? That was like 6 months ago. All right, so all you need is a scrap of vanilla. You don't need nearly this big of a piece. This is just a piece I grabbed. You only need about that much. You need a piece of Sahara sand, 5.5 by 8.5. And then another piece of Sahara sand that is 5 1/4 by 4. a piece of designer paper. So this is what that piece looks like on the other side. So this is the Abigail Rose, which I didn't bring. And, but I did it on the last video. So I think I showed you when I did this video. Oh, actually, that's the one that I did the wrong paper too, that I grabbed. I don't know why you guys still watch me, because every single video I do something funny. That's the video I grabbed the wrong designer paper that didn't even go with it, really. All right, this is a 1/2 inch strip of vanilla. Well, at least you get some comedy routine in these things, don't you? All right, so that's all you need. Oops, let me put the card here with it in case you want to take a screenshot. There you go, all squished together. And take a screenshot of that, and we'll be all ready to go. Hey, Cheryl, that's what you love. That's what we love about you. Love that ribbon technique. I know. Try removing the picture with a heat gun. Oh, this one, the one I bought. Yes, I could try that. I just want to sponge that little wood piece, though. I think that would be cute. All right, so let's get started. So what we're going to do first, I think, is, let's see, this piece right here. Let me get some scrap paper. So, you know, since I'm a demonstrator, I can pre-order out of the new catalog. So this was my wish list. Holiday mini catalog. We got to pre-order out of it actually yesterday. So I ordered all these things with a check mark. And my catalog, my order was, expensive. But we also get free celebrations. So I got 9 free celebration items. So that was cool. So now I'm all set. All right, so first thing we're going to do is sponge this piece. So this is my Petal Pink ink pad, which is super dry. I should have re-inked it. And we're just going to sponge this. So just dab it and sponge it all over. It doesn't have to cover the whole thing, just kind of most of it. And should I zoom in a little bit, maybe? Or is this good? Is this good angle for you, or should I zoom in just a little? Or you guys can see everything. Hey, Cindy Wagner from First Time Catching Me Live. Oh, welcome. You're a Stamping with Lisa Virgin. Well, I'll have to say hello. Oh, thank you, Robin. You're so sweet. And thank you, Audrey. Carla says deja vu. What does that mean? Because this looks kind of like another one I did, like the other one. Kind of a similar. Not quite, though. Different colors and stuff, and different paper. All right, so we're going to get this paper all nice and juicy with the Petal Pink. So we've covered most of it. And then we're done with that for a minute. And then what we're going to do is cut this. So you need to cut it down after you sponge it, or you could cut it first and then sponge it. You want to cut it at 1 1/4 inches. So hopefully this will be in the picture. But we want to cut at 1 1/4. So if I can get this whole thing in the screen. Let me see. Can you guys see it? So 1 1/4, you could either do it this way. I got something on here. I don't know what that is. 1 1/4 is right here. It's the one big notch after one, or it's also on this edge right here. So I'm just going to line it up with that edge over here. So I don't know if you can see it, but this right there is 1 1/4. So I'm going to put it down and cut it. And then I'm just going to move it over 1 1/4. And then 1 1/4. And there we go. So we got all our little strips. So we have 4 strips that are all 1 1/4. Now, you're going to die, because what am I going to do? I'm going to crumble them up. So, oh, the paper mixed up this time and the other card. I know. Well, I did use the right paper on the card, but I just grabbed the wrong pack of paper to show you, because they do look similar. That one that perfectly penciled and the Abigail Rose on the front piece, they look very similar. So I just grabbed the wrong one. But you know, it wouldn't be my video if I didn't do something. I have never, ever, ever made a perfect video, I don't think. So, All right, so we're gonna crumble all these up. And the more you crumble it, the softer it gets, and it almost feels like fabric instead of paper. So it gets like real cottony feeling, which is really cool. Oh, you mean zoom in a little bit? There we go. See if that's better. All right. We can move that up a little bit. There we go. All right, so just crumble, crumble, crumble. And you thought maybe I wasn't really live this time? No, it's 7 o'clock. As long as it's 7 o'clock Eastern time, then it's live. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. All right. Here we go. So we've got all of our papers crumbled up. And if they rip, it's no big deal because see what I did? I actually did it on purpose so I could go the other way. All right, so now we're gonna glue these down, and they don't have to be in any order because you're not really gonna see them all that much, but we're just gonna put glue on the back. Oops. And you can tell by the back which way it goes. Oh, that's bad. Okay. All right. Whoops, got a little bit of glue there. So I want it to be kind of angled and not straight, you know, just to kind of look like it's stuck on there willy-nilly. Okay. So then grab another piece. And then this one's hard to tell which way it goes. It's hard to tell from the words too because the words are so light on here. Oops. They're not. It's crooked. Well, I want it to be crooked, but not like crooked, way crooked. All right, so there we go. And then we're gonna stick another one. And I'll put that this way. Just hold it. It's harder to stick crinkly stuff if it's got wrinkles in it. And one more. I had to go when I go get my massage, it's like almost next door to Nothing Bundt Cakes. So every time I get one, I have to go there and get a little cake. And oh my gosh, it was so good. I had to eat it, of course, like immediately. It was so good. Terry says, looks like an antique card. Yes, it does. Thank you. All right, so now we've got all those down, and we want to just kind of crinkle them a little bit on the edges, rip some a little bit. I know I have a couple customers that don't like this shabby chic look, but if you don't like the shabby chic, then just don't crumble it and just do like straight, or you could just have that one piece flat down if you want to. You can do whatever you want because it's your card. But I like this. I love shabby chic, so I try to do it every now and then. All right, so we've got some of the pieces going willy-nilly. All right, so that's going to be there. Then we're going to stamp our flower on our scrap paper with black. This is Memento Black. So we're just going to ink this up. And whenever I have a bigger stamp, I like to do it upside down. And then you're going to stamp it on here. Give it a good press. And there you go. So, oh, and also while I'm doing that, on my inside of my card, I'm going to stamp one too. So that's what I did on the inside. I just stamped one there, and then I messed up in there. So don't look at that. I don't know what I did with my scrap paper. Oh, here it is. All right, so we're going to ink this up one more time. And then stamp it on the inside. Oops. I got my fan going again, so stuff's blowing around. If you guys missed my last video, there's a really funny part in the middle when everything starts blowing around. For some reason that came out a little bit light, but that's all right. It's not perfect. All right, then we're going to do our words on our little strip right here, and that's also in black. Memento. And this says Friends Forever. You can use any words you want. This is just a 1/2 inch strip. So I wanted kind of a little skinny words to go on that. And there you go. And we're just gonna rip that to go with our theme of the shabby chic look. So I'm just gonna rip this like that. And then I want to sponge that just a teeny bit, but I'm gonna let it sit and dry for just a minute because I'm afraid I might smear it if I do that. All right, so then what I did was I took this piece and I ran it through the die cutting machine like this. So it goes like that. And I always use like Post-it tape or washi tape or something like that to hold it down. So once you get it on there, just put it glued down, stick it through your machine, and then magically it will come out like that and be oh so gorgeous. And then we're gonna color with some Stampin' blends. So I picked out, I couldn't find my light petal pink. So I've got dark petal pink and light pumpkin pie. So kind of close to light and dark petal pink, but it's a little bit darker. So the light pumpkin pie gives it a little bit of a darker look. And this is light and dark mint macaron. So I'm gonna do, let's do the flower first. So I'm gonna color the dark area first. So I'm just gonna go over the center. And this is the old one because it's kind of mushed at the tip. So I'm just gonna go over these little black marks on here. And that's what I love about these stamps. When they have these black marks, that's where your darker areas or your shading goes. And you don't have to be perfect because nobody is perfect except for Jesus. So we're just gonna stick this in here all over wherever those black marks are. And then once you do that, you can go back over with the light. And this is actually dark petal pink. And I'm just gonna go right over top of it and smooth it out. And I'm gonna leave some areas white. So I'm not gonna color the whole entire thing. And it will dry a little bit lighter than this too. So see, anybody can color just like this. And leave some areas white, or you can go back with your color lifter and put some white areas in there. But you just want to blend those together. That's really, I think this is really dry. I need to find some new ones. I could find almost every color except for petal pink and mint macaron. So I had to go through my new ones and open up a new pack, even though I have like 5 sets of petal pink and mint macaron. All right, so that'll dry a little bit lighter than that. And then we're gonna do the mint macaron. Same thing, I'm gonna start with the darker one and just go over the darker areas and then go back with the light one. And you can do it either way. Some people like to do dark first, then light. Some people do light first, then dark. Some people do dark, then light, then dark. It does not really matter which order you go in, I don't think. As long as you do it pretty fast. The faster you do it, the more it'll blend. If you wait too long, then it doesn't blend very good. And you can always go back and add more color. And I'm not going to really do anything with these because I'm going to do Wink of Stella on those in just a minute. So I want just a little bit more dark in there, I think. Just to make it have a little bit more contrast. And I love this flower. It's so pretty. All right, so there we go. So we're done coloring with that. Now we're going to go back with the Wink of Stella and color it in a little bit more. So I'm just going to add some shimmer to all of this. So hopefully you can see this. I got a piece of hair stuck to my gluey finger. All right, so can you see that in where I just did the Wink of Stella right there? Hopefully, if I can get it the right angle. I'm trying to hit the light just right. Oh, Audrey, you had ice cream for dinner. Yummy. That's my favorite. Was it Tillamook? All right. I'm having a hard time getting that shimmer in the camera. That's my favorite dinner. Sharon, oh, you love that crinkled paper look and always forget to do it. Robin says, always loved Shabby Chic. So bravo. Thank you. Thank you. Tammy says, what a delight. I finally catch you live, Lisa. Loving your station and creations. Love Shabby Chic. Thank you. Joni says, love vintage cards. Hi. Well, thank you, everybody. Wish I was that creative like Lisa. Girl, just go on Pinterest and copy something. Or actually, you know, I look through the catalog a lot and just copy stuff from the catalog. They have lots of great ideas in there. Or you could just watch my videos and copy me. But a lot of times I just see a card that I like and I just change a few things about it. Somehow I cut my thumb right there. I don't know what I did. All right, so now we've got lots of shimmer. Let's put a little bit on the leaves too. So we'll make it nice and sparkly. And then I'm gonna do some shimmer spray too. All right, so hopefully, let me see if you can see that. Let me look in the camera. Let's see if there is, I wish you could see, it's so pretty. Let me see if I can just get it just right. Oops, that's too high, sorry. Oh well. Dang. Sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't. I don't know why. All right, so now we're gonna put it together. I wanna sponge this real quick too. Let me get my scrap paper again. My hands are so sticky now. I don't know what I got on them. All right, we're just gonna put a little bit on here, just so it's not like stark vanilla. Alrighty. There we go. All right, so now to put it together, oh, we gotta do our ribbon. Let me get the ribbon out. All right, so if you watched me before do this ribbon technique, I love, love, love this ribbon. So what we're gonna do is cut a piece straight across. And you wanna fray the ends a little bit like that. And then cut that off. And then make a mess. Okay. All right, so then you're gonna take 2 or 3 strings from the middle, and it helps if you have some nails to grab. So you're just trying to grab like 2 or 3 from the center, and you just start pulling. And it gathers, I think I got too many. Let's just try 3. It gathers in the middle right there. All right, I think I grabbed way too many here. Probably 2 is good. Ah, I just put lotion on so my hands are slippery. Okay, here we go. And then you just keep cinching it down while you're pulling those strings out. And you get it as long as you need it for your card. So just squish it, and then just keep... My hands are so slippery from the lotion. Okay. I'm having a hard time keeping a grip on this string. Okay, I gotta wipe them off. Hold on. Okay, they're greasy and they're sticky. All right, so we just need it about 4 inches across, and that'll do. And I put extra sticky strip on today because the one I did the other day started coming off a little bit, so you really need like 2 strips of sticky strip. All right, so I think that's about maybe just a teeny bit more. And you can't cut this. If you cut it, what happens is this just comes all the way out. So you have to leave it on the roll when you do this technique. Okay, here we go. That should be about enough. All right, so right in the middle, hopefully this is the right way for the card to go. We're gonna put a couple pieces of sticky strip. So I want it about maybe 1/3 of the way up on the paper. So we'll put 1 piece down and peel that off. And then I'm going to put another piece down like right on top of it. So I tried it like butting them together and it was just a little bit too wide. So I'm going to put this one right over top. And so it's kind of next to it. Hopefully you can see that. It's on top of it just a little bit. All right, so there we go. And if you get a little bit on the edge, just kind of flip it over. All right, so we'll just put that right there. All right, so that looks good. All right, so now you want to, I notice when I do these videos, I say all right a lot. I used to say now I say all right. All right. Okay, so we're gonna put this down a little bit at a time. And we're gonna start, and then you just squish it right onto your tape, your tear and tape right there. And just kind of press it into it. And there you go. And you can adjust it a little bit if you want to. And we're gonna cut that edge right there and then cut this edge. All right, so there you go. You got your nice fluffy ribbon. And then we're gonna trim this so it's straight on the edge, and then just fray that just a little bit more and cut it. Okay, then do the same thing over here. So we're gonna cut this one right near the edge. And that was not straight at all. Let me cut it straighter. There we go. All right, and then just fray that one a little bit too. Did anybody watch American Idol the other day when the finale, or through the whole season? I watched it and I ended up taping most of them and then watching watching 5 all together at the end. But I watched the finale like a couple days ago and it was so good. I tell you, they had some awesome singers on there. But if any of you guys watched it, I really wanted Hunter Girl to win. I thought she was really the best one, but she didn't win. So I was kind of bummed. All right, so that was the ribbon. And this ribbon is called Natural Finish Ribbon. It's in the new catalog. And it's kind of like a mix of Sahara Sand and Crumb Cake. It's not really like a definite color, but you could use it with either one, I think. All right, so this is going to go on with dimensionals on here. So let me grab some of those. And, oh, let's see. I missed a bunch of comments. Don't have Tillamook in Rhode Island. What? We have Tillamook here. But we just got it like maybe, I don't know, a year and a half ago, I think. Look in your look it up and see if there's any stores near you that carry it. Thank you, Debbie Spicer. Love ice cream for dinner. It is the best dinner ever. It is the best dinner ever. I could eat ice cream for dinner every single night. Thank you, Coral. I'm so glad you love my laugh. Hey, anybody else multitasking and watching Jeopardy? Audrey, you're not supposed to multitask when you're watching my videos. Pay attention. All right, so put some on the back of your words and put some on the back of this. And Nola says, I always smile when you mention Tillamook because you live in Oregon. Oh, I've never heard of Umpqua ice cream. Tillamook, I tell you what, every single person that I have told about Tillamook and they tried it has converted. And they all, like me, have probably gained 20 pounds eating it. So Tillamook is really creating a problem here with sugar addicts and ice creamaholics like myself, because I just can't get enough of it and I could eat it every day. And I know ice cream is not really healthy for you, but it's so good. All right, so we're just gonna stick a bunch of those on here. All right, so then just take these off. I was trying to think of a good story and I had one yesterday and I forgot what I was gonna tell you. We had an interesting day. I had this lady that was kind of nasty to me about wearing a mask. She and her son came in, and I was like, you know, at least half the people come in without a mask now, which I understand, you know, you don't really have to wear a mask anywhere, but if you're going to a medical place that, you know, almost everybody's sick when you walk in the door, don't you think you would want to wear a mask? I just don't understand that. I hate wearing a mask too, but I have to. And I can tell you the one place I would want to wear it would be where I work. Because that's a lot of germs in there. But she was so nasty about it because I was like, and then we have a big giant sign on the front door that says, you know, mask required. And she was just gonna argue with me until the end of time about it. And I said, well, I'm sorry, you know, that's our policy. So if you don't want to wear one, then you can go somewhere else. So she finally put one on, but. All right, so this is gonna go right down at the bottom. And then we're gonna put some pearls on here. So I thought I grabbed my regular pearls, but I didn't. I grabbed the new iridescent pearls, which are like regular pearls, except they're shiny. So I don't know if you guys can see that. They're very shimmery looking. So they're kind of like regular pearls, but sparkly. So I colored a few and put that on, but it was too similar. So then I liked the plain ones better. So let me see. I got my take your pick tool. So we're gonna put a bigger one right in the middle of the flower. And then we're gonna put some smaller ones all around. They almost have like a little bit of a blue tint to them. Let's put one down here. They're really pretty though. And then one up there. And maybe one more. Where could we put it? Right here. Oh, I forgot I was gonna color those flowers too. Let me do those real quick with the Wink of Stella. So do all those little teeny ones. I'm sorry you guys can't see the sparkle on here because it's so pretty. But we're going to do some shimmer spray, and that might add a little bit more. So there we go. And everybody always asks about this shimmer spray. It is this shimmer paint, Champagne Mist shimmer paint from Sucanico. It used to be Stampin' Up product, but they stopped selling it last year and retired it. So I stocked up, have a ton. So I'm using it. And then you just mix it with alcohol, 70% alcohol, into any little spray bottle you want. Fill it up about this high. And then pour some of this in there. Make sure you shake it up. And then you just kind of go psh, like that. And then shake it up. Test it. See if it's sparkly enough for you. If it's not, you can always add some more. But don't put way too much because then it'll clog it up for you. All right, so hopefully you can see this. Target has Tillamook. Oh, I didn't know that. Annie says, last 2 years, the only time I ever put a mask on was a medical building. It went on at the door immediately. Well, that's a good thing. I don't wear a mask anywhere except at the doctor's office, which is where I work. So when I come to Oregon, I'm going to have Tillamook. I know there's like 10 of you guys that live in Oregon that watch, and I am going to come visit one day, and we're all going to go to Tillamook and have a party. There's no Tillamook in Pennsylvania. Turkey Hill. Ugh, I don't like Turkey Hill. Actually, somebody told me Turkey Hill is the same as Food Lion. Like Food Lion, Turkey Hill makes Food Lion ice cream. But I don't know if that's true or not. But Robin, if you tried Tillamook, you would never eat Turkey Hill again. You would be like, Turkey Hill is, ugh. Nope. I used to eat Edie's all the time. That was my favorite until I found Tillamook. And now I don't eat anything else. All right, so I hope you love this card and the shabby chicness of it. And if you want to just do some more ripping or curling up, you can. And I love it. Love it, love it. So hopefully you do too, and you can make it so easy. And it'll work with any paper. So if you have a flower and any kind of background paper you want, you can make the same kind of card if you don't have this one. Thanks for joining me. I hope you guys loved it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff for me. And if you want to order, you can always order on my website right here. There also is a special this month for all the kits, the Stampin' Up! Kits. They're buy one, get one half off. And I'm not sure if they're in the catalog or just on the online ordering site or not. I am going to turn this on private just for a few minutes to edit it. I wasn't going to do that anymore, but I found out if I don't, it stays in this like live section, and then it's harder to find on my YouTube channel. So I'm just going to do it real quick. It only takes about 15 minutes. And then it will be right back on so you can watch it. And make sure you leave comments and stuff and like it. Give me 2 thumbs up. All right. See you guys back for Date Night with Lisa on Saturday. You guys have a great rest of your week. And take care. Bye-bye.